Ms. Singh, yes?
Yes.
You have come to what most legal scholars now recognize as the highest court in the land, a court that has decided some of the landmark cases of our time. Why are you here?
I'm here today to sue my significant other for damages that he caused to my apartment, as well as emotional damage that he caused to me.
Your significant other, so you guys are currently together, yes?
Yes.
Married, dating?
We're dating.
Why did you have to think about that?
Because he's my husband.
So he is your husband?
No, we're just dating, but I recognize him as my husband.
So he's not your husband?
Yeah, not my husband.
So you could have just said he's not your husband?
Yeah, it could have.
Let's go through this little by little here. What did he do to your apartment?
He broke into my apartment and broke everything. Should I start from the beginning?
Usually the best place to start is the beginning, I've found.
Okay, sorry. Okay, so I had just gotten out of surgery. Greg picked me up and then took me to my apartment, and one of my girlfriends and her boyfriend came over, and my girlfriend ended up getting like super drunk, and Greg wasn't helping at all with the things that I needed, like ordering me food or just taking care of somebody when they're sick. So I kicked everyone out and I invited over another one of my friends, and they came over and helped me take out the trash, do the dishes, and clean my apartment, and essentially just catered to me while I was healing from my surgery.
If I could stop you there.
Yes.
How did you meet this other person?
I met them on Tinder.
A male. And you are still dating Mr. Long at the time?
So I broke up with Greg via text message. So he actually left, and then I broke up.
So we're skipping a lot. We're skipping a lot of important information. I'll tell your story for you.
Okay.
You just got out of surgery. You just wanted some to rest and have some alone time. So
no.
in order to do that, you invited 3 people over, and they got drunk.
I didn't want to rest and have some alone time. I want someone there to take care of me.
So you gave 3 people a shot. They didn't do it. Just bringing in people until someone gets it right.
Yeah.
Now my question is, it's the first night. He did not take care of you the way you wanted.
Yes.
He was not fulfilling his job as a nurse on the first night, and you fired him?
Yes, I did.
So you invite this other gentleman over who is just a friend that you met on that friend meeting site called Tinder. And what were you doing with this friend?
So he came over like right after everyone left, and he helped me take care of everything in my apartment.
What time was it at this point?
It was very late. It was probably like 2 in the morning.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So I usually...
Well, this is a normal thing that people do. They invite people who are just friends over that they met on Tinder at 2 a.m.
Yes. So I do work night shifts. 2 a.m. to me is not very late. I usually go to sleep at 5 or 6. So
What do you do for a living?
I dance. I'm an exotic dancer.
Like a salsa?
No, exotic.
Like a Macarena?
Like exotic. Like the pole in the middle of the room.
Stripper?
Stripper. I do prefer exotic dancer, though.
Why do you prefer that?
Because I think there's a difference between dancer and stripper. Strippers take off all of their clothes. I only take off my top.
Is that a distinction that you've just invented, or is that an actual thing?
No, it's a real thing.
I don't know anything about this. Bailiff, do you know anything about this?
I plead the fifth.
Smart. So then what else happened with the friend?
So he ended up staying the night. He slept
Sleeping,
next to me in my bed.
Not in a sleeping bag on the floor, I was hoping.
No, he was actually laying on top of all the sheets and covers with his pants on and his belt on. There was no foreplay or foul play that happened in that.
Well, you said there's no foreplay, then corrected yourself and said there's no foul play.
Yeah.
So
sorry.
there was...
I know how it looks. It looks not good. It looks weird.
It looks like a man you met on Tinder came over at 2 a.m. and slept in your
They
bed.
were
That's what it
both
looks like.
naked underneath the
He was
covers.
not naked. He was not naked.
From what
He
I
was on
remember.
top of the
Sir,
covers.
Mr. Long, you'll have your chance. What was the clothing situation?
I was naked and I had a robe over, like a black robe. Around noon, I woke up and I heard somebody clicking the numbers on my keypad, and I was like, what's going on? I don't know who that is. And it ended up being Greg. So he had found out my keypad, which I have no idea how he got that. Went into my apartment and saw me and my friend laying in bed, and he ended up getting upset and first went into my dresser to try to take money from me because he had given me money at the strip club as a customer. When he found there was no money in my apartment, he decided to go into my first grab my laptop and smash it in the bathroom, and then go into the living room and smash everything inside of my living room and kitchen, which I have pictures.
Can I see those?
Yes.
And where is the your friend from Tinder? Where is he during all this?
He left.
I'm sure he did.
Yeah.
You couldn't have gotten out of there fast enough. And what are you doing while this? How long did this rampage take to complete?
It was so fast. It happened in like 10 minutes, maybe.
That's actually a long rampage.
Maybe it was less than that. Maybe 5.
That's an awkwardly long rampage. I've never seen a rampage,
it
but
was
I think
long enough
that's
for
long.
me to call the cops.
I see you have a glass coffee table. You didn't smash that?
He tried to smash it. He flipped it over.
You tried to smash it and it didn't smash?
Yeah.
That's embarrassing. How long were you working on that coffee table?
Not long. I wasn't in there that very long.
So then you call the cops come. Did he get arrested?
No, he fled the scene.
And the cops just said, well, he's gone.
No, they sent a deputy out and they couldn't find him. He was gone.
So you could just do that. The cops are coming for you, you can leave, and they say, well.
Yeah, that's what it felt like.
And did you get a restraining order against him?
I got a protective order for 5 days, and then that was dropped after the 5th day.
How much would you estimate the damages to the apartment?
I'm suing today for $2,500 in damages and $2,500 in emotional damage.
Mr. Long, my first question is the tattoos. What was the thought process there?
Thought they were sick.
You have any tattoos, Bailiff?
I have one.
Do I want to know where it is?
It's on my wrist.
Oh, okay. That wasn't so bad.
It hurt really bad.
She mentioned as her job as a stripper, you were a customer.
Right. Yeah.
Is that how you met her, or is that?
No, we met on Tinder as well.
Tell me about that night when she was recovering from the surgery and you were apparently not helping at all. You weren't doing the dishes.
I don't think it was really about me not taking the trash out. I just think she was like after surgery under a lot of stress and stuff, and that anything could bother her at that point.
Did she tell you that she wanted you to do more? Did she tell you that she was having an issue with your performance?
I did order food, and I did do some of the things that she told me to do. It's just that she felt like the fact that she had to tell me to do it.
And how did you end up leaving? Did she kick you out of the apartment? Did she tell you before she kicked you out that she's breaking up?
No. So basically, I'm just hanging out, not in the best moods because of the past 24 hours of, just with the surgery and all that kind of stuff. And I'm not a big drinker either. And her and her friends are drinking. So I started smoking some of her marijuana, and that upset her. And then that led to us arguing and her going into the bathroom, shutting the door and not talking to me. And then that led to her friend asking me to leave. And then I left. And then I would say it was more towards 4 o'clock in the morning when I got the broke up message. And
what did that message say?
It was more a lot of F yous, blah, blah, blah. We're done, that kind of situation. And then when I woke up the next morning, I figured she was just drunk. And I wanted to go over there and just rectify the situation. I expected to see her friends pass out on the couch. So when I went in there, I'm like, that's weird. No one's in the living room. I thought her friends would be there. I walk into the room and then I see them, from my memory, I see them both under the covers, both, shirtless, what I can expect naked underneath.